Last Friday night, the Medicine Hat Tigers were in Moose Jaw. They came away with a 4-3 overtime victory over the Warriors, who tonight are inside Co-op Place for the second of 4 matchups between these two out-of-division foes. -20 getting into the building, so fans still trickling in. Tigers right into the offensive zone with speed. Woo, a shot, save made in tight by Jones. Chase gives to Newtons. He'll shoot, save made by Jones.
Chip and chase.
In comes Pickford with speed from the left circle, cuts in front, shoots just high and wide of the goal of Jones. Up by Riley Thorpe of the Warriors in his own zone. He'll play it off the far boards, down the left wing, enter, shoot, and a glove save made by Casey. Below the Tiger line, Carter in there too as well for the Warriors as Muhunnan pins it up along the end boards. Nice to have that big body of Muhunnan back for the Tigers. He's unable to get it clear. Off to the left side, McFadden shoots, they score! Ziprick gives to the left circle, McFadden rips it past the glove of Casey, and with 7:47 left in the first, the Warriors open the scoring. It's 1-0. It's inside the offensive zone, walks to the slot, drags, fires, and a blocker save made by Jones. Rebound to the left point for Gordon Carroll. Schaefer Gordon Carroll with space, walks, right circle, shoots, he scores! Welcome back, Schaefer Gordon Carroll, his 7th of the season, ties it at 1. Van Mulligan and Vicenen skates it to center. Van Mulligan onto the loose puck, gives to his left, Liam Rock shoots, glove save, rebound, loose, goes off the side of the goal, off the backhander from Van Mulligan. Successful in the Tigers, odd man rush up ice, Bryzgalov leading the way, he'll give a cross, Newtons shoots, he scores! Everyone's favorite Tiger makes it 2-1 Tabbies. 2:39 to go in the first. He has a breakaway. Carter cutting him in alone to the forehand. Saved by Jones, who's being worked on by Gordon Carroll. He'll force a turnover. It goes to Muhunnan, can't clear. Quickly found, low shot, save made, rebound saved by Casey, who covers the rebound for a whistle. Dagenstein getting into it with Gavin Core right in front of the officials. Everyone's starting to grab a man. We'll see if anything comes out of this, as Dagenstein went after the undersized Gavin Core. His one-timer now springs a breakaway the other way. Steranka in alone, cuts to the forehand and scores. Constant pressure on one end leads to a breakaway for Steranka on the other, and the Moose Jaw Warriors tie it at 2. Steven Steranka with his 2nd of the season. Woo glides past Cash Andreessen, slips in the left side of the Warriors zone, twirls a backhander off the base of the net, recovers his own rebound, gives to Davidson, to the slot, Pickford, one-timer, he scores! 21st of the season for the Tabbies captain.
His 21st of the season, scored by number 27, Bryce Pickford.
Warriors one-timer, they score! Ziprick from the point rifles one past the glove of Casey, and it wasn't 3-2 for long. Aiden Ziprick, 6th of the season. Wide, loose puck on the near boards, found by Steranka, turned over to Pickford. He'll shoot wide of the goal. On the doorstep, they score! 12th of the season for Caden McCann, who stretches his point streak as well to 6 games. Zone. Pass back to the point for Liam, held on side, worked off to Pickford. To the circle now, Jonas Woo. Fakes, gives to Liam, right circle, drop pass, Pickford holds, fires in a glove. Save made by Jones for a whistle with 14 seconds. Low for Bryzgalov, looks for a lane in front, finds it, Newton shoots, saved by Jones. It up ice, Lajoie. Connects ahead for Semenuk, splits the Tiger defense, Semenuk shoots, he scores! Ethan Semenuk, his 8th of the season, splits the Tiger defense and ties things at 4 here in the Hat. Was 1 for 2 on the evening, their biggest test of the night. Right now as the Warriors win the face-off at Ziprick at the left point. He'll work it down in the corner, Semenuk centers for McKenzie, can't get a shot off, rebound, they score! McFadden on the doorstep, 2nd power play tally of the night. All it took was 7 seconds for the Warrior man advantage to strike as they retake the lead. Rebound cleared to the point. Liam to Woo. Fans on the one-timer alone. Now centers a pass. It's blocked. Woo. One-timer off the side of the goal. It's scrambly here. 30 seconds left in the third. McCann forks it up the boards to Woo. Gives to the point Pickford. Across for Liam. Right circle Marcus. holds, pass across, deflects in! Tied at 5, Marcus Ruck. 7th of the season. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Corner, cycles around the wall to Liam Ruck. Liam with it at the right point, Ness reeling back on his feet. Liam in front, Wu on the doorstep, bangs away, rebound to Liam, goes wide. Wu to Pickford, holds, fires, he scores! 50th career Western Hockey League goal for Bryce Pickford, and it's a game winner. Deja vu a week later. Pickford breaks the heart of the Warriors in overtime and extends the Tabbies win streak to 8. 6-5 the final. Pickford with a pair.